Hey guys, Derek here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome for the first time if you are new. We are back with a trailer reaction. This is for The Acolyte. This is a new Star Wars show that is coming out in June and has a lot of people very excited. Even from the poster that was put out just yesterday, the tone of the series seems to be a little darker, a little edgier, and I'm particularly excited because of when it's set. It's set like what? I think they said 100 years or something before like the Phantom Menace, or somewhere between like 100 to 300 years. I think it's like 120 or 100, I don't know. Where it's like 100 years before the death of like Darth Plagueis or something like that. So theoretically, if he shows up in this show, he'd be like 15. But the plot synopsis. I'm going to read the plot synopsis. So, an investigation into a shocking crime spree pits a respected Jedi Master, Li Zhongjie from Squid Game, against a dangerous warrior from his past, Amandla Stenberg. So she's, as far as I'm aware, like the main lead of the show, and then he's like number 2. Carrie-Anne Moss is in this show as well, you know, from The Matrix, and Jessica Jones. She was in, you know, the Marvel Netflix stuff. But it's particularly exciting because it's a little grittier, a little darker. It's set relatively within the High Republic era, which I'm a big fan of. I've been going through a lot of the High Republic audiobooks, so the possibility that we could maybe see some like old versions of some of the characters we've met in those books is kind of cool and pretty exciting. And it's just also, again, exciting to see the Jedi like kind of in the height of their power, so to speak. Like this is when they're like at the top of their game. So I assume we're going to be seeing a lot of Jedi in the show and in this trailer. But that's pretty much all I know going into it. I'm pretty excited to check out this trailer though. So before we do that, if you end up enjoying this reaction, please consider leaving a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my videos get seen more. If you're new here or you find yourself coming back often, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload, especially if you want to see me watch this show on the channel, because I plan on doing so, obviously. And then if you're interested in seeing full uncuts for anything I watch on the channel, or you just want to support me in general, consider checking out my Patreon, linked in the description below, or join YouTube memberships as well. But other than that, let's jump into the first official trailer for The Acolyte.
Close your eyes. Your eyes can deceive you.
Trust only in the Force.
You must not trust them. Tell me what comes into your mind.
Life. Balance.
Okay, a lot of hopeful
I see
kids.
fire.
Alright, Ed Sheeran. I see fire. Ooh. This is like The Matrix.
Someone is killing Jedi. It doesn't make sense.
Wookiee.
What happened?
Maybe that's Buryaga.
Darkness.
I saw Manny Jacinto.
This isn't about good or bad. This is about power and who is allowed to use it.
That looked like
What
the
is that?
island that Luke and Rey were on. Ooh, okay. 2-episode premiere June 4th. Wow, I'm gonna have to watch that again. I'm gonna watch that once more, just so I can really figure out what's going on. Okay, very interesting. Not a long trailer by any means. It was very short trailer, just like a minute and a half roughly. But yeah, I think it gives us a good idea of like what is generally going on in the story. I mean, we knew from the description that we saw online that it's, you know, someone's killing Jedi, and we got to figure out what the frick is going on. And the vibe I got from the trailer at least is that it's Amanda Stenberg's character who's killing Jedi, but that may be a red herring. She might be not, you know, the main one that we're trying to catch here. I mean, she, as far as I know, at least from everything we've heard leading up to the show, is she's like the former apprentice of our main dude there, the guy from Squid Game. Like she was either a former apprentice or like a failed apprentice or something, and she has left the Jedi Order, and may or may not be like, you know, a practitioner of the dark side now. I don't know. That one person said it's not about good or bad. It's about who is allowed to like wield the power. And so maybe this show is going to tackle a lot of the structural questions around the Jedi Order, right? Around this time and leading up to the prequels is very much a time of like, I mean, well, even the tail end of the High Republic with Marchion Ro and all the Nihil, like there's been a question permeating of like, why do the Jedi get to control, you know, who uses the Force? Why are they the ones that get to decide how it's used? Why are they in charge? You know, why essentially? And I imagine Amanda Stenberg's character in this show is gonna have similar questions, right? She's not gonna be, you know, maybe she flunked out of the Jedi Order for, you know, too much darkness in her or something, and now she's on a crusade to be like, you know, you guys aren't the only ones who get to do this. Other people can do it too, I don't know. And then maybe there's a third character that comes along. Whoever had that red lightsaber seems pretty dangerous because they had a shockwave that took out like 10 Jedi at once. And if you notice, I think their hand was white. If you go back, I think, yeah, let me just check. I'm going to check real quick. Although, okay, so the hand that catches that red lightsaber looks like a man's hand a little bit, and it could be either white or like Asian, not 100% sure. But then the immediate cut after that shows, I think, our main Jedi man from Squid Game. Sorry, his name is escaping me. What is his name? Li Jungjae. He looks younger slightly, maybe. It's hard to tell. So maybe that red lightsaber scene is a flashback, potentially. I don't know. But either way, it looks very exciting. I'm pretty pumped for it to come out. It comes out 2 episodes on June 4th. So that's not super far away. April, May, June. So around like 3 months from now is when it comes out. There's a lot of cool actors in this. You know, Amanda Stenberg, Lee Jung-jae, Carrie-Anne Moss, the Manny Jacinto from The Good Places in this. You know, maybe Pillboy will appear. Daphne Keane is in this from Logan, and she's in a couple other things as well. But she's a prominent name. Jodie Turner-Smith, she's a big name in this. Dean Charles Chapman is in this. Like, there's a lot of names in this show, so it's particularly exciting. We obviously saw a Wookiee in there. I speculated that it might be Buryaga, but I feel like it might be a little too old to be Buryaga. How old do Wookiees live? I'm not 100% sure, but when I'm looking at the cast list of just like who's in it, the guy who plays Wookiees typically currently, like their designated Wookiee gentleman, Eunice Suatamo, he is apparently playing someone named Kelnaka. So maybe that is the Wookiee that we see in there, and it is not Buryaga. That would be a bummer. Buryaga's cool, and I want to see him. I'm really hoping that this show just has just like a rock, just a rock that is in the background, and no one mentions it. Just so that in my head I can say that is Geode. Because I'll be super excited if they put Geode in this show. Just because High Republic fans love Geode, because he's literally just a rock. there other people like hate him just because they're like, why would you put a rock as a Jedi? And it's because he's cool. Deal with it. Either way, I'm excited for this show. Couple months still to go, so it's not coming imminently, but it's coming. Pretty excited. This show, and then I think Skeleton Crew is their other Star Wars show that's coming out this year. That is another one that I'm kind of curious about, like what the synopsis of that show is, but I'm particularly excited for this one. I think they already I thought I read a headline or an article or something that said that it was renewed for season 2 already, or they were like working on season 2 already. Like this is planned to be a multi-season show, and that is particularly exciting. It sounds really cool to like potentially just see the downfall of the Jedi Order come closer and closer and closer. Like if they just fully like tee it up for the prequels, that would be pretty rad. But I don't have much else to say though, so definitely let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. I'm very curious to hear all your opinions. Are you excited for the show? Are you excited for some of the actors in the show? Definitely let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, if you enjoyed my reaction, please leave a like on the video. It means a lot to me, helps my channel grow. If you're new here, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you're notified when I upload. And then if you're interested in seeing full uncuts for anything I watch on the channel, including this show, or you just want to support me in general, consider checking out my Patreon. That is linked in the description down below. Or consider joining YouTube memberships. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.